Avotu, you're here, but Bola is not here yet. Okay, so while we are waiting, come on. Let's see what's happening. I guess it's network. Okay, we'll keep waiting for her. Let me call her on WhatsApp. Okay, here she comes. Hello. Okay.
Good evening.
Nice to know you are here. You made it at last. I was just saying, we are live already.
Yeah.
So I was just saying that the reason we're doing this is so people who don't know you or who have not seen you before and are thinking, who is this person, might actually be able to maybe recognize you through what you say and even the Feggicolla pictures like that one where that is Bola smiling there.
Wow.
So for those who are thinking, who is Bola Jaiyeola? That's why I like to do this. I want people to see the Feggicolla face and be able to say, oh yeah, I remember that face.
Yeah.
Same here, that face. That's the one you're voting for as FinSec. Let me add in those who are here. So we're just actually showing on the screen how Bola Jaiyeola was in a Feggicolla, and that is her as well over there in the corner. Oh, yes. And the reason why you're here is because of this. There is a voting to take place. Election information is that the voting starts on the 16th of July to the 18th of July. So we want to interview our very own people from other sets. So if you're 9, when did Feggicolla start? Welcome here, Bukky. Welcome, Poppy. Welcome, Avotu. When did Feggicolla start?
I believe 1976.
Oh, okay. That blew me away.
Okay.
I was thinking 5 or
But
something.
I can double check that and get back to you.
I think the first set graduated maybe around 84, thereabout.
Okay, so Mars a few years before us. Okay. All right. So so we're expecting people from that 80 something to 2021 to be able to recognize or be able to interview you. So the person we are interviewing is BJ. So you are welcome, BJ.
Thank you.
Do you want to
Thank you for this opportunity, at least to talk to the people who are going to be voting for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you. So we are here to ask you questions, and there have been some questions online already about who you are and all of that. So I will just be taking them one after the other. And my co-host, please interject if for some reason I haven't done justice to any of the questions. And so we start with, who are you?
Who am I? My name is Bola Jaiyeola. I graduated from Feggicolla in the year 1992. I started there 19th of September 1986. So I spent 6 years there. And of course, I'm a Nigerian Yoruba Ijebu. I am a mother of 4. I am a chartered accountant. I attended the Nigerian Army School of Finance. I studied accounting, ND and HND. I graduated with distinction at both levels. And I also actually wrote my ICANN on scholarship. And then right now I work with the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. I work in the accounts department. I'm a senior officer there. I also lecture at an ICANN center here in Abuja. I lecture SFM, that's Strategic Financial Management and Financial Accounting. I guess that's pretty it.
Okay.
Then I contested. Yes, I contested at the time. I contested for the post of financial senator in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, representing Lagos East Senatorial District. That was the last election.
Okay.
I guess that's pretty much me.
Great. Thank you very much. So what position are you vying for?
I'm vying for the position of financial secretary.
Financial secretary. And why are you interested in this role?
Okay, thank you. I am interested in financial secretary basically because, for one thing, of course, giving back to my alma mater is something I've always wanted to do. I have been involved with the 92 sets for years now, and then I've had an opportunity to also attend USOSA meetings. I think that was 2000 and something. I can't remember exactly now. And then I've also been involved in the Abuja chapter of Feggicolla. And all this time that I have been involved in working or associating with Feggicolla, I have not, of course, I've been hearing about the central body of the Feggicolla, but I've never seen a time, or I've never seen a place where they had the financial statements of the alumni being displayed or being talked about, which I feel is not good enough. We are a band of women, very intelligent, who's been, all over the place. We have people in different countries not knowing the financial situation of the alumni. And I know that they do collect annual dues, but we've never actually had a time when they produce the financial statement, which is not good enough. So I felt, as a chartered accountant, I know the place of financial statements in any organization. It gives a feedback on whatever the money is being used for. It's a good stewardship kind of arrangement. So if there's no financial statement, then something must be wrong. So I felt, let me come on board. Let me see today's anomaly. Somebody also from the nomination committee asked me the same question. In fact, she asked, why not treasurer? Why financial secretary? And I told her exactly the same thing. It's the financial secretary that prepares the financial statement. So since that's the gap that I saw, the past or the outgoing executives, they've done very wonderful job. They've been very wonderful. But that lacuna is something that I feel must be filled, which is why I'm putting myself forward to bring in all the experiences that I have garnered in my years.
That's so she has talked about her experiences she has gathered over the years would enable her perform well in the new role. And yes, she also mentioned that her qualifications and even the gap she found in the current position, current is it executive, the way the management is done of finances in the current executive has prompted her to want to to put herself in the role so that she can perform the financial management. Bukola, while we wait for Bola Jaiyeola, is there anything you want to say about what she has said, or are there questions that have come up from what she has said? What do you think?
I was in and out in our response because I'm attending to the kids here.
Oh, okay.
But the question that has bugged my mind, even though I'm ashamed to ask as an accountant myself, is what's the difference between financial secretary and treasurer?
Okay, what is
And
it?
yeah, is there a relationship? Are they going to be working in tandem? What should we expect?
Okay, so Bola is not here at the moment because the internet has kicked her out. Okay, people are being kicked out in and out. I understand the internet is not great, but we'll make do with what we have. So, what is the difference between financial secretary and the treasurer? Okay, all right. So we'll ask her that when she comes. Avotu, is there anything you think we should be asking? At the moment, BJ is not here because her internet kicked her out. So we're hoping she will log in soon. So is there anything you want us to ask? You think we should, what is expected of a financial secretary, being the president of the 92 sets, Avotu? Sorry, I put you on the spot now. Being the president of the 92 sets, is there anything you expect of a financial secretary? And in the wider alumni, how do you think this is expected, or what we expect Bola Jaiyeola to implement her role in the wider group? So talk as a president now. What do you expect of a financial secretary?
Okay. Like she said earlier, the job of financial secretary is basically for you to audit the books of wherever you find yourself. You understand? And then uh, because that's their job function is different from that of a treasurer. You understand? The treasurer is more like the person who collects the money and then does all the normal documentation and all of that. But the financial secretary goes into the books and looks into the books, checks everything, the checks and balances and everything that is involved with the financing of whatever um, organization is involved at that point in time. So for someone like Bola Jaiyeola with her level of experience, I expect a lot from her because I know that being a chartered accountant and all of that, she's going to be able to know where she's supposed to look into and then how to put the books in order, just in case the books are probably not properly organized. With her experience, she will be able to, you know, look into the books and then find out, put everything in order, and then if
Yeah,
they're I know that they have. I don't know. I'm not an accountant, but I do know that they have some kind of what's that word now? Applications that they use, which works well for whatever organization, whatever that particular organization is looking at. So for someone like
okay,
Bola, I
thank you
know
very
she'll
much.
be able to do it. But what I would like Bola to do is actually, I think I asked that question, or someone asked that question. But what is she going to do better?
Yes.
What is she
Okay.
going to do better if she's given
Mm,
that position?
all right.
Yes. What is she going to improve on? What is she going to add?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Avotu. So whilst you were away, I was asking Avotu, being the president of the 92 set, what does she expect from a financial secretary? So that's what she was itemizing while you were away, and you've come to meet us. Are you there, Bola? Okay, it seems like you're frozen again. Internet is not working out this evening. What's the matter now? Internet.
Yeah, the weather and everything, with the rain and
Oh,
all of that.
weather. Okay, maybe I should call her on WhatsApp if that would help. And okay, so let me call her on WhatsApp and see if that would help. Okay, are you there now? All right. Sorry, I was trying to call you on WhatsApp. So
Oh,
BJ,
okay.
over to you. What is the difference between the financial secretary and the treasurer? Or maybe I'm not asking the question well. Bukola, do you want to ask the question in your accounting language?
Exactly.
Between,
Okay. Yeah.
hello?
I think
Okay.
I think Bola, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
I said if you could just draw a quick comparison and difference between treasurer and financial secretary, and how do you intend to work in tandem with the treasurer?
Seems frozen again.
Yeah, it looks like.
Frozen again.
Should go
Okay.
some,
Do we just go to?
you know, Abidjan and their networks of places don't have. Especially with this weather, it's been raining all day.
Really? Okay,
She's
she's
back
coming.
again.
Okay,
Back.
go on. Go on, BJ.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
go
hear
on.
you, Bola.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
go
can
on.
hear you, Bola.
Okay, you were asking a question. You said, what's the difference between what and what?
Treasurer and the financial secretary. Treasurer and the
Okay, between a treasurer and a financial secretary. Okay,
yeah.
in a layman's language, a treasurer collects and keeps the money, and the financial secretary keeps a record of whatever has been collected.
Okay. So
Can
she
you
has
still
kind
hear
of
me?
answered.
So
Yeah, I
you would,
Hello?
the financial secretary would be
Hello?
involved in balancing the books,
Hello?
not only keeping. We can hear you, Bola.
Maybe she should move somewhere that has proper network.
frozen. This is not making us enjoy this interview at all. It's frozen. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll just call her on.
Everybody's complaining. Jamaica logo has been thrown out. You know, people are trying to log in, but they're being thrown out. The network is bad.
Okay. I'll take Bola off the screen. I'll see if she can talk on WhatsApp. Okay. So is she here? BJ, are you here? So we have just been talking to the the aspirant for the financial secretary, for the role of financial secretary, and her name is Bola Jaiyeola. She is representing. She's passionate about being financial secretary for the Feggicolla Alumni organization. So and she has told us that she's got the skills, she's got the qualification, she's got the experience, and she's also been involved in the alumni and even the chapter. So all of these experiences of working hand in hand with people, team playing, she says she's got that. And if you've got any questions, I want you to just type it in the chat. Type it in the chat and we will put the comment out there. So currently she is answering the question about the difference between a treasurer and a financial secretary. So she says the treasurer just collects the money, keeps it, whilst the financial secretary kind of makes proper record of money, in how money goes in and out. I think, if I'm right, I don't know, but I think that's what she said. Unfortunately, we're having network issues. We can't get her to log in, and maybe the next. That's usually when I have interviews with people in Nigeria. What I usually do is to record it because I know sometimes we have network issues, but so usually it's not live. But this time we're taking a risk going live. Even Jumoke can't log in. Okay, so what do you advise us to do? do we want to end it? Do we want to keep stalling while we wait for them? Bukky, Avotu, what do you think?
Is that the way? Tomorrow is the public holiday for us in Nigeria. So I don't know. Is there any way we can have this again tomorrow same time?
tomorrow, same time. With this internet problem, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's going to be better at the same time.
Or later?
Solution. Because they've all recorded their messages, so that's a
okay.
one-way information. They've all recorded the message already sent people, but it's not interactive enough for us, for those of us who want to ask questions, and there are so many questions on the platform to answer. I'm not sure what to do.
Because BJ herself is the main.
Yes, she's the reason.
She's been doing out with network.
I'm calling the WhatsApp. We're live. I'm just calling WhatsApp to see how many people will be able to join in on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Is it? Oh, sorry about that. Okay, hello. We're BJ's connection as well was kind of faulty, so she's been kicked out. We're hoping that she comes online here on WhatsApp. Can you hear? You're here. Welcome, Lady.
Yes. I'm in a party.
Oh, okay, that's fine. We have Bukky and Avotu on stream online, and we have Taiwo and Lolade on WhatsApp. Yeah, the WhatsApp call.
Try Jumoke. Is that Jumoke?
Okay.
Try Jumoke, no, because she said the network threw her out. She wasn't able to get it. Maybe you can try. Yeah. The weather today is not just favorable.
Yeah. Someone is online already. Does anybody want to fill the gap with anything, any information for us? What you expect from a financial secretary? What are the qualities? What are the characteristics of a successful financial secretary?
Can anyone?
Okay,
Bukky,
go on, Accountant General. Yeah, go on, Bukky. Oh, is there a network problem as well?
Bukky?
I think she's frozen as well. She's frozen.
Oh, she's frozen too. Wow.
Okay. Anyone on here? Only Lolade is here now.
I saw a message from Kehinde.
Yes. So this is 92 sets supporting our very own financial secretary, Bola Jaiyeola. Lolade, is there any what are the qualities of a good financial secretary? What do you expect if you're able to talk?
Keep, proper bookkeeping,
Okay.
and is able to work hand in hand with treasurer.
Okay.
In terms of at least when funds are raised or how invested, want to work with the treasurer. But the main thing is keeping proper bookkeeping, ensuring that proper bookkeeping, ensuring that reports are sent as at when due to the main yearly, and to just ensure that proper bookkeeping is done, and the report is also sent to members.
Okay, thank you. So Lolade is on the WhatsApp call because not many people could join on the StreamYard. She has said that what she expects of a financial secretary is proper bookkeeping and being able to work with the treasurer. And what else did you say?
Ensure reports are also sent out to members as at when due.
Yeah, ensure that reports are sent out to members when due. So do you want to tell us briefly? Thank you very much, Lolade. Do you want to tell us briefly, Bola, what you think you're bringing to the table? Okay. Are you still there?
I'm here.
How do you intend to achieve the corporate goals of Feggicolla with this new office?
Okay, with this new office, the major thing that I'll be achieving, or that I hope to achieve, is to ensure that annually, every set, I guess we have like 39 sets that have graduated from Feggicolla right now. Every 39 sets get the financial report of everything that happened during the year. If there are assets, if there are assets that has been purchased,
Okay. It's logged out again. So we are having, sorry for those who are online who are expecting to is not working properly from her end, but we have been able to gather some information from her that she's got the experience required to do the job. She is keen to make proper bookkeeping, and we have Bola Jaiyeola on the line, who is the financial secretary of, is it financial secretary or treasurer, which one, of the 92 sets?
Treasurer.
Yes, the treasurer of the 92 sets. So she is asking here to also support. So that we have so many sisters, 92 sets, supporting our very own Bola Jaiyeola. The internet has thrown her out. Okay, like we were saying before she comes back in, what are the qualities of a good financial secretary? So I'll talk about reliability. I think they need to be reliable, that what they tell us, whatever figures they show us, are the true figures. So they need to be reliable in their financial skills, you know, and yeah, I think that's one of them. Any other? Is there any other online?
Timeliness and accuracy and timeliness, and then providing analysis that would aid decision making and that can point out, you know, some areas that the association or the ESCOs will need to work on. For example, now when they're looking at, okay, if they need, maybe they have a secretariat. Let's assume there's a secretariat, or there's some fixed expenditures that they will be incurring, you know, and when it's getting too high, and then they do an analysis to say we've spent out of this, and you know, they will be doing budgets, so you will be comparing the budget with actual to be saying that you are overshooting this budget, or maybe we don't have enough funds anymore, red flag. You know, those are the things. Analytical, the person must be analytical, and then timeliness of report also is necessary.
Okay, timeliness of report is necessary. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know there's so many qualities we expect of our financial sector, especially. Do you want to, Avotu, you want to say something?
Yes, for me, the honesty of a financial secretary has to come into play. You know, this financial secretary has to be a very honest person and someone with integrity. So
Okay,
that
integrity.
you don't find yourself being manipulated by the treasurer. Yeah, integrity. So that you don't find yourself being manipulated by the treasurer to maybe like cook the books. You understand? So your integrity and your honesty has to come into place.
Okay, so I have Bola online now. So Bola, we are here for you. I know you're struggling with internet, but well done for still trying to log into WhatsApp. So please, could you tell us, continue what you were saying about what you intend to achieve, how do you intend to achieve the corporate goals of Feggicolla with this new office?
Like I said, I'm going to make sure that the financial statements are properly prepared according to the statutes. according to the financial regulations, in accordance with the financial regulations, and I'm going to ensure that every set gets the statements. It's that's why I keep talking about inclusiveness. So it doesn't matter the set is 92 or Abuja or whatever. Every set gets a copy. And then if there are assets, of course, it's also going to be included in the financial statements. And the way the cash has been spent, whatever it is that is going on financially in the organization, I'll make sure reports are sent out as and when due, basically.
Okay, thank you very much. So we've all heard that. Did we all hear that? Those online, Avotu, was it clear?
Yes, very clear.
Okay. Kehinde, is that Kehinde Akinbolusire? Because Ademilu, sorry, because it seems the name.
Yes.
Oh, great, wonderful. Nice to hear your voice after how many years? 30 years.
Well, good to hear from you too. Good to hear from you.
I was wondering, is that her? Is that not her? But I saw Kehinde. Thank you.
Kehinde. All right, thanks. Okay.
So Bola, there's another question for you here. Why do you think you are a better candidate for the position? Why do you think you're a better candidate for the position? So to the viewers, Bola is here on the WhatsApp call because we had to improvise. And so she'll be answering all the questions from here. Why do you think you're a better candidate?
Okay, thank you. The first thing that qualifies me for that position is, and aside that, I also lecture financial accounting. Has to do with bookkeeping, the basic things about bookkeeping. I also studied accounting as my first degree. I'm a very brilliant. I am someone who loves to do things by the books. I don't like the full percent, which means you can entrust your money, but of course I'll be working alongside the person holding the money. So which means you can entrust your money to me. I am honest, integrity, no matter what. So which means you can count on me to do the right thing at all times.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much. What would you do differently from the past financial secretary? So that's a question online saying, what would you do differently from the past financial secretary?
I think I already answered that question. The past financial secretary been including, if she has been preparing the financial statement, she has not been included the dissemination of that information. Okay. So I am going to be preparing the financial statement, and I'm going the dissemination of that information.
Okay, thank you very much. So that is for everyone to be aware of what exactly has been paid, has not been paid, and how money is going in and out. Thank you very much. Yes. Are there any questions from anyone online before I check if there's any other question written? Anyone? Kehinde, Avotu, online, Lola Day joining us. Any questions? Or are there any questions you think other people from other sets would like to ask?
Okay, I would like to know if Bola has taken time to even, look for, ask for the financial statement, or how the system had been run before now.
Okay, did you hear that, Bola?
Now, as soon as you decided to vie for this post, have you made any effort to find out the way the system is?
one should not have to wait until somebody asks for the financial statement. It is something that should be sacrosanct.
Okay, so
a financial statement given out.
Okay. So Bola's opinion is that she has watched for some time now, and there hasn't been any dissemination of information regarding financial statement of the association. So she's ready to make a difference. All right, thank you very much. Are there any other questions before we call it a wrap? Because due to the internet, we spent more than the time we were supposed to spend on here. Okay, I don't know if you've answered this already, but the question here is, what contributions have you made to the alumni body that makes you eligible to vie for the position of a financial secretary?
Okay. Before now.
Yes.
Personally, being a member of the 1992 set, and I have always been on ground for whatever it is that they need me to do. And aside that, individually, I have reached out in my own little way to people, Feggicolla sisters, both in Abuja and outside Abuja that belong to the 92 set. I have reached out to them. I don't want to begin to say the things that I did for them in the Feggicolla person. I have tried to be supportive in whatever business anyone is in my own little way. So I have tried my best to be supportive to the alumni as a whole and to individuals within the alumni.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Any other questions before we call it a wrap? Lola, did you have any questions for Bola? Kehinde, do you have any questions or contribution? Avotu, do you have any?
None from my end.
Okay.
She's actually practically answered the questions sent online.
Oh, thank you. Oh, actually, there's one here. I don't know if okay, there's one more question here. It says, one of the core functions of a financial secretary is to give detailed records of financial transactions. With your already robust profile, how do you intend to achieve a clean record? I don't know if that has to do with, I don't know what that question is about.
How do I hope to achieve
a clean record? Is it a clean record as in your personnel, or is it about the books? I don't know, but that's the question.
Well, of course, there are financial regulations, internationally accepted financial regulations, which of course I will be following. I will not deviate from the financial regulations. So if that is what they're talking about, I'm going to keep to the books.
Okay. Okay, sticking to the rules, keeping to the books.
Sorry. I think that question was also for me. Okay. I also wanted, in terms of digitalization, of course, because everything is kind of, everybody is just book, we're just talking about. So I think another thing I wanted to be stated there was digitalization. Just embrace everything and make it seamless. That's another thing too. I was expecting.
Okay.
I hope you heard me.
Yes, thank you, Lodi. So, yes, BJ, how do you your accounting playing your role? Over to you, BJ.
Hello.
Yeah, go on. We can hear you.
Asking, I said, is she talking about using applications, financial applications to keep records.
Yes. How do you intend to use technology? Yes. How do you intend to use technology to aid you in your role if you become the financial secretary?
Of course, there are different financial for our own organization right now. Even an app as little Microsoft Excel would even do the work. It's not going to be such a big deal. Microsoft Excel.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So,
yes,
if I may come in here, please. Sorry, let me come in here. If we are
Kehinde?
Yes, if it is if we are just in-house, I want to talk as in if it is only within the 92 set, or is it open to everybody?
We are live. We are live, and we are we are live on YouTube and we're live on Facebook. So
Okay.
yes.
So I think that what she's saying is that Microsoft Excel is the list that you use, and there's so many accounting packages that are that I think that's what is the question is referring to. So like the QuickBooks, the Sage, the Microsoft, not Excel now. Microsoft Excel is the basics. You understand. So so you have different packages, different accounting packages it's all around that can be utilized. So I'm sure that if they don't have an accounting package, then it's a major thing that an achievement you can do by allowing by getting and it might not be that expensive because it's not an ERP, it's not an enterprise. We're not going to we'll get to that level, but we don't need that. But just a simple QuickBooks or Sage accounting packages can be utilized so that you will get quick results.
Yes.
Because for Excel, if you don't map well, there may be errors. You understand? So those are the things I think that question is trying to talk about. And I think is a major one for the financial secretary.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. So I think from my layman's perspective as well, I think it will aid continuity so that when you're ready to hand over to the next financial secretary in years to come, if you're given the opportunity to serve now, I think it will help with continuity of and transparency of records. I don't know, am I speaking wrongly or any of the accountants? Okay, good. So one of the things you'll be doing, what do you think from what we've just said, if they don't have a system in place, what do you intend to do?
You said
if they don't have a system in place, a technological system in place at the moment, what do you intend to do?
Of course, I would introduce I would first of all have to look at what is on ground as what kind of assets they have, what kind of books, because there is no way they won't have books. So what kind of books they have, what kind of system they have on ground, and that will determine exactly which package to use.
Okay, great. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much, Bola. Any questions from anybody before we wrap up? Thank you very much, Bukky, for your contribution. I think the internet has been throwing people in and out, but we got there in the end. Thank you very much, Lolade and Bola on WhatsApp group. Thank you, Kehinde and Avotu, who's been dropped out of the call as well. And for others who have been trying, Taiwo, Jumoke, Bimbos, 92 said generally here to support you, and we wish you all the best as you take
thank you,
as people go on the 16th of July to vote for you. Any last words before we call it a wrap? Any last words from
Thank
you?
you so much. I really appreciate this opportunity to air my views, to come out with exactly what I have planned. I really appreciate you. God bless you. And I encourage you to also encourage other people from other sets to go out. A vote for me is a vote for competence. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, a vote for Bola Jaiyeola is a vote for competence, for Can you say your rose petal qualities again, please?
For responsibility, for organization.
Yeah.
I
put you on the spot there.
Don't have the rose petal.
Okay, never mind. That's me putting you on the spot. Yeah, so all the
all the best. Wish you success.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much,
Thank
everybody.
you. Well done, Bumi. God bless you.
Thank you, Kenny. Bye. Bye.
Thank you. God bless
Okoyemi is here too. Oh, and Okoyemi Ogunloye. Okay,
well
Okoyemi.
Done.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye. All right. You've had it all. We call it a wrap. And thank you, because we know on the 16th to the 18th July, Feggi sisters, go out there and cast your vote. Without you, they can't achieve their goals. Please go out there. The next one we'll be having will be tomorrow at 12 noon. Make sure you're there. We're going to be interviewing a few of the contestants or aspirants. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.